all doing? So today I thought I would film the questions so you guys get to know me on another level. I have got my questions written down and I really hope you enjoy. Also, please excuse the awkward setup. Obviously when you're sorting out an entire house, it's a bit harder to find a location to film, but hopefully I'm going to be getting the spare room into like an office with a desk by the window, so I'm able to film my videos there. So you'll just have to make do with me sitting on the floor by my bed so I can get a decent lighting. As you can tell, the weather, well, you can't tell, but the weather is awful today, so the lighting isn't great, but bear with me. Okay, question one. What's your favourite time of day? I would say first thing in the morning when I wake up, just because that's when I feel my most energetic. I'm not so tired. I can get lots of things done and I feel motivated. And you feel like a fresh new day and see what the day brings. What's your biggest weakness? Taking things very personally. So if a friend, if I lose a friend or something happens, I take it very personally. I need to learn to let it go and know it's not because of something I've done wrong. It could be because of the other person. What's the biggest learning experience? Everything happens for a reason. I've learned that the hard way. I've learned that things will just evolve and it will just happen and it's meant to happen. So just try not to question everything and just sort of take a step back, and then it will come to you and think, that's why that's happened. So everything happens for a reason. What's your idea of a perfect date? I like this one. I would say Crazy Golf, because it's not that awkward, especially if it's a first date. You've got time to chat and then you can have a good game, get a bit of banter going and get to know each other. So I think Crazy Golf, perfect. And then maybe go out for a meal after. If it goes well, you can go, all right, do I go get some food? Or if you don't like each other, you could just be like, okay, bye, adios. Plans for the weekend, not a lot. Doing a bit more on the house and take the dog out if it's not too rainy and that sort of thing. So yeah, quite chill. Watch a bit of Netflix. Now I've got internet. We finally have our internet. Thank heavens. I'm so happy about that. What's the cause that is important to you? I would say the British Heart Foundation. It's probably the biggest cause that's important. What's the best compliment you've ever received? I would say how I always come across cheerful. Yeah, I quite like that compliment because it just shows I'm a happy, bubbly kind of girl, and I do try not to take life too seriously. When are you the most inspired? When I'm reading a self-improvement book. I'm currently reading The Secret at the moment. It's about the law of attraction and just books that inspire me to be a better person or think in a different way. It just sort of sets my mind and just helps me just realise what's important around me. Sweet or savoury? It's a difficult one. I think savoury for me. I love my sweet, but I can't have too much of it. Otherwise, I find it quite sickly. But I do like my savoury. What song can you listen to on repeat? The Greatest Showman. I am obsessed with that specific song. I also love the Jonas Brothers, the song SOS. I know it's really, really old right now, but I can't get enough of it. And also, I Came Here for Love. That is another fantastic song. What makes you smile the most? That is easy. My beautiful doggy and my boyfriend. What's one thing people don't know about you? I was going to say I have a cow valve inside me. I don't know if I've actually mentioned that, because I had a valve put in when I was 16 and it was a cow valve. Before I used to be embarrassed by it, but now I don't mind. Who knows I've got that. So yes, cow valve. I've got a cow valve inside me. Heels, flats or trainers? Oh, I don't like heels, mainly because I can't walk in them. I do like my trainers and I like my Converse. I would say flat trainers. But I do love my wedges when I go on a night out, because they're not as wobbly when I walk on them, and they're a lot more comfortable. What's my favourite restaurant? Oh, I like this one. My favourite restaurant, I would say, would have to be a Carvery. Cannot be a good old Carvery. Where was the best holiday you've ever been? Thailand. I went there for 2 weeks in 2018 and I wish I could go back. It was the people, the culture, the food. Oh, the people were amazing. Definitely Thailand. What's the best thing that's happened to you this month? Easy. Bought a house. What's your favourite beverage? Pepsi. What's your favourite movie? I would say all the Harry Potter films, hands down my favourite, and also The Longest Ride is my favourite, and Eddie the Eagle. I've got a couple, but they're my top 3. What makes you laugh no matter what? Easy. Nick always makes me laugh. He's just so funny. What did you want to be when you grow up? An actress. I know. I've always wanted to do that when I was younger. What is your favourite dessert? Oh, I love this question. I would say an Eton mess. Definitely one of my favourites. It's brunch. What do you eat? Full English. Can't argue with that. Who's your favourite solo artist? Oh, Demi Lovato. What's something you're tired of? Lockdown. I think we can all agree on that one. What city do you wish to visit? Easy. Sydney. What do you do on a rainy day? Well, it's a rainy day now and I'm filming a video. But normally I would like to lounge around in the living room, watch Netflix and snuggle up on the sofa when we eventually get a sofa. What's your favourite exercise? Definitely walking and swimming. What's your worst subject at school? Maths. What do you eat for breakfast? I love Frosties and milk, and I also love bagels. Oh, and I also love egg and soldiers. So good. What do you eat for dinner? Nick and I are quite experimental, but I do love a good spag bowl, spaghetti bolognese, and I love a roast dinner. Cooking or baking? Cooking. What's something you wish you were good at? Singing, definitely. I wish I had a better singing voice so I can sing on stage. Skiing or surfing? I do prefer surfing. I'm not good at either, but if I had to choose, surfing. First celebrity crush? Oh, that's an interesting one. Daniel Radcliffe. What colour was your prom dress? Mine was a light blue colour. It was long and flowy and it came up here, and it was the first dress I saw in the shop and I fell in love with it, and I just knew instantly it was the one. How do you manage stress? I sometimes just plug my headphones in and I'll go for a walk somewhere, or just lie in bed for a bit and just read or talk to my friends and family about it, and I just try and relax my body as best I can. Age when you first kissed? 17. Favourite fashion trend? Definitely loungewear, leggings and a nice top as well. Shoes or bags? Neither, but if I had to choose, probably bags. How do you know you're in love? when you get excited about seeing them and the butterflies, and all you want to do is just be there with them all the time, and you have a lot of care for them as well. Cutest thing on planet Earth, easy, my dog. Most important advice to give to your future children. Definitely gratitude and not take life too seriously, and not be afraid to cry and show your vulnerability, and everything happens for a reason. Oh, and just accept everyone for who they are. Favourite type of flower? Ooh, roses. Love them, especially red ones. Favourite colour? Would have to be teal colour. Love it. Okay. Vintage or new? New. What are the 3 things you can't live without? My dog, Nick, dare I say the internet. I know that is really bad to say, but we're in the 21st century, people. Window or aisle seat? Probably aisle seat, because I'm somebody that likes to be able to move and not feel quite trapped, and I can just get up and go to the toilet if I need to go and do my business. So yeah, aisle seat. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Easy. Last year, we were going to plan to go to Broadmasters. We woke up at 5 a.m, everything was packed, and then got an email to say it's been cancelled because of the weather. So we thought, why don't we just drive down to France? So we got all of our camping gear stuff, so we just packed everything in the car, got our passports, and we just drove to France, and we spent 5 days in Annecy. Best, hands down, one of the best things I've ever done. Fantastic trip. Leather or lace? Leather. What's the most how would you define yourself in 3 words? Happy, a good listener, confident. What's your current favourite piece of clothing you own? This. What's a must-have clothing item everyone should own? A really good, decent leather jacket. Can't go wrong. What's inspiring you in life right now? I guess the current situation that we're all in, because it would definitely make you more appreciative in life when everything's back to normal and I can do more stuff more freely. Yeah, I think the situation we're in right now. What's the best piece of advice you've received? Kind of what I've said before, everything happens for a reason, and just try not to question everything. Also, don't worry too much if people disappear in your life. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll stay in your life. Don't force a friendship, and don't force relationships. It's the best advice I can give. What's your pet peeve? No manners. If nobody says please or thank you, I can't stand it. Diamonds or pearls? Diamonds. What's something you notice about someone when you first meet them? Their eyes, and if they're looking at you when they're talking. What's your biggest regret? Not meeting Nick sooner. Wish I've known him longer, but like I said, everything happens for a reason. What's heavily played on your music playlist? Ooh. I'm really into listening to that musical stuff at the moment. You know, like Matilda, Hairspray, Mamma Mia, The Greatest Showman, those sort of songs. I love it. It puts me in such a good mood. What's your favourite? Yeah, not worry about what other people think of you. That's another good one. I know that's very cliche, but it's so true. Just do what makes you happy and don't let anybody tell you any different. One sec. So that, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, is my questions. I really hope you enjoy my video. Please give it a like and subscribe if you enjoy it. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.